Pleasure to chat with Aaron Dell. 130 NHL games, 7 NHL seasons, and you officially retired back in September. So how's it been since then?
It's been good. Lots of time with the family. Moved back to my hometown, spent some time with my parents as well, and it's been great.
I'm sure you think about, the playing days often and parts that you do miss, but also parts that you're like, yeah, that was really hard and I don't need to be doing all that again because there is a lot of hard work behind the scenes. Give me both sides of the spectrum. What's something that you definitely miss and what's something that you're okay with not doing anymore?
I definitely miss, being around the guys in the locker room and stuff like that, all the camaraderie and guys ribbing each other and all that stuff. Just yeah, all that fun stuff in the locker room mostly. And obviously you miss playing the games too. It's exciting to be out there. You make a big save or something like that. That's definitely something you miss. And something you definitely don't miss, I guess, is late night travel and early morning practice the next day, stuff like that. That grind, all the the working out in between on days off or not days off, but days that you're not skating or playing, and especially this time of year, middle of the season, and you're just trying to make it through every day, and the games seem like they go on forever, so you're just trying to survive every day, and then yeah, you get to that fun playoff point coming up pretty soon.
Yeah, absolutely. It's a hard thing, right? Like you've known and done one thing almost all your life, and now there is this transition period, and I obviously wish you well in it, and I know you're gonna, kind of point the ship in a new direction, but that's a lot for somebody who has kind of only done, probably like yourself, one thing for a long time, right?
Yeah, I mean, hockey's been my whole life for pro hockey for the last 13 years. And then, I was in college and junior before that. And yeah, it's been basically the majority of my life that I've been just playing hockey.
Philip Rivers got that phone call to come back to the Colts. I'm just wondering, in your situation, do you hope the phone ever rings for something like that? Or you're like, nah, that's not going to happen?
Nah, I don't think so. I think once I decided I was done,
Yeah.
I was done with it. That's it. I just want to spend some time with the family now, be here
Yeah.
as much as I can. It's nice to be home for evenings and weekends.
Yes. Life changer, true life changer. Hey, just looking back at the career, I feel like maybe 16, 17 statistically was the best season for you. But I'm wondering from your own perspective, was there a season you liked, a part of a year that you liked, a game that you liked? What was the, let's just say, pinnacle Sharks moment from your eyes?
Oh, there's so many. It's tough to choose, but I think the year that got shut down for COVID was
Hmm.
probably one of my most fun years until that point. I was playing probably the most games I was going to play that year. I was getting in a lot, and yeah, I think we had a really good group that year. It was just pretty unfortunate what
Yeah.
happened with it shutting down, and yeah, we had a rough start that year, but I think we were trending in the right direction too, and then it just kind of got cut short for us.
Yeah, literally on a whim. It was that game in Chicago, and then that's it for a very long time. That was crazy looking back. It
Yeah,
really
we
was.
we flew to St. Louis that night after that game, and on the plane, everyone's like, I don't know if we're playing tomorrow. I don't know what's gonna happen. And then and we got there, and they were like, yeah, we're gonna fly home tomorrow.
Quite a time. Let's hope nothing like that ever happens again again in our
Yeah,
lifetime.
yeah.
Thinking about just being a goalie at all levels and coming up like you did, it's a pretty unforgiving position. Doesn't it make more sense that a lot of kids want to be a skater? They want to be a forward. They want to score goals. I mean, it's a tough existence being a goalie. Like looking back, don't you think?
It is. No one understands it except another goalie.
Right.
There's uh, there's a lot of people that think they understand it, so you get a lot of criticism, and yeah, it's one of those things where if a forward makes a mistake, you don't really notice. A defenseman, maybe you would notice, but when the goalie makes a mistake, everybody notices.
Do you ever think about doing some media stuff here now that you're done playing? I know you've done a little bit of coaching and maybe some advising, but you might be okay at this. What do you think? What do you think?
I'd give it a shot.
Yeah. All right. All
Yeah.
right. Well, I'll keep you in touch. I don't know how much you follow the Sharks this season, but it's been a nice step forward and maybe a surprise, a team ahead of schedule. What have you watched of the Sharks? What have you been seeing? What do you know about them this season?
I haven't watched a ton, but I've been keeping track. I got the notifications on the NHL app still for every game, so I'm still following along. I just haven't had a ton of time to
Yeah,
actually sit down and watch the games.
sure.
But yeah, it's been great. I feel like they've really gotten gelled together a bit, and they've kind of built around what they have, and I think that it's been great for them. You know, the guys that need to step up have stepped up, and they've all kind of stepped into a role that's really working for that team right now.
You're allowed to not watch every game, being that you have a 4 and a 2-year-old. Like I, fully forgiven, by the way. One more thing, just San Jose as a community, and you're somebody, I think you played for the Worcester Sharks too, right? Is that right?
Yeah.
So Worcester Sharks, Barracuda at some point, obviously with the San Jose Sharks. What did San Jose mean to you? You're an Albertan. You're not, necessarily from here, from this area, but I think some of the biggest years of your life happened around here. What does San Jose mean to you?
Yeah, I mean, I spent a lot of years there, a big portion of my career, and I met my wife there, and yeah, it kind of became home to me while I was there, and it was great. It was a great community. The fans were always great to me, and I really enjoyed my time there.
Well, we always appreciated you, and I really thank you for joining me here on a morning to just chat about the good old days, and wish you best of luck, and I hope our paths cross some way, shape, or form once again pretty time soon. Aaron Dell, thank you.
Thank you.